Get ready for the occultic number of the beast to play out. The Vegas Raiders, with 6 losses at 6-6, are ready to eliminate all of their rivals in the AFC. It's gonna be so epic when it happens at 6-6. The dynasty officially begins over at Arrowhead. The first win without Ruggs occurs at the site of the architect of SoFi Stadium. It is the 29th game as the Vegas Raiders on December the 12th at Kansas City. Mahomes, Bisaccia, Black as Jamachi 29 as the Raiders go on en route to winning playoff game number 29 in the Super Bowl. The Raiders, as it stands right now, ever since the injury, the fibula injury of Derek Dallas Carr, 6-4-17, and then 8-6. The Raiders have won 31 games since the fibula injury of Derek Carr. This is where you get the Jamachi Snyder. The Raiders easily win the 32nd game since the Carr fibula injury at Kansas City because it's Chiefs that's got Jamachi 32. And then win number 33 against the fibula injury occurs at Cleveland because Cleveland is Jamachi 33, and this would also be the Raiders' 16th win as the Vegas Raiders because 16 has same Jamachi as Cleveland. And this is a sequence where the Raiders are ready to be 9-6 at one point. The 15th win since the move to Vegas occurs against Mahomes, number 15, against an MVP. And then win number 34 occurs versus Vic Fangio. Merry Christmas. The first win since October. The 34th win since the fibula injury occurs against Vic Fangio. Because Vic Fangio is Jamachi 34, and the 34th win will occur before heading off to Indiana to face off the Indianapolis Colts, who injured Derek Carr in the game on Christmas Eve in 2016. It was Trent Cole of the Colts that injured Derek Carr in that game. Likewise, the 35th win for Derek Carr since the fibula injury has to occur against Trent Cole over at Indianapolis. So not against Trent Cole, but it's going to occur against the team that he played for, the Colts. Win number 35 against Indianapolis, tied into the guy that injured Derek Carr. The Raiders are 6-6 right now. 66 Revelations of 66 book in the Bible. Tom Brady's going to lose the Super Bowl in his 49th playoff game of his career. Its title, that's Jamachi 66. Its number of the beast, that's Jamachi 66. Notice, Derek Carr is going to eliminate all 4 of them. He's going to eliminate the Colts. He's going to eliminate the Browns. He's going to eliminate the Broncos. He's going to eliminate the Chargers. The beast is going to eliminate all 4 of them. The Raiders are the most hated team in the AFC. These teams see their seasons end to the Raider invasion. That's what's happening right now. That's what's so cultic about 6-6 in the Raiders right now. They're out there, the season. And when the Raiders beat their teams out there, they're going to be so mad when it happens. It's all bound to happen that way. The Raiders are easily 7-6 before Cleveland. A lock. The Las Vegas Raiders has same Jamachi as the Cleveland Browns. The Raiders are easily 8-6 after beating Cleveland before Denver. Broncos, Las Vegas, Jamachi 86. Easy to see that. Very easy to see that. The Raiders are 5-3 in the AFC after beating the Chiefs. The Raiders are 6-3 in the AFC with Bisaccia, born in the year 63. The amount of time from Derek Carr's injury to December the 12th, when the Raider dynasty officially kicks off, is 59 months and 18 days. Close to 60 months because of the fact that it's Indianapolis that's got Gematria of 60, but Indianapolis is Gematria of 123. Derek Carr's 123rd game of his career is going to really begin this run because Indianapolis is Gematria of 123, and January the 22nd was also the day of the Raiders' last Super Bowl, so this is after 122 games. This would be the Raiders' last Super Bowl victory. That's the significance of his prior game against the Washington football team. 59 months later, this all starts, if you don't include the 18 days. Emails, fumble, payback. The Raiders' 23rd win in Vegas should occur in the Super Bowl against Tom Brady. because Carr, the star, is going to enter the Super Bowl with 22 wins, and also the Carr's 40th victory ever since the fibula injury is going to occur in the Super Bowl. Like we said before, the 35th win against Indianapolis since the fibula injury, the 36th win against the Chargers since the fibula injury, which means that Derek Carr is going to win his 40th game since the fibula injury over in the Super Bowl against Tom Brady in revenge fashion against Tom Brady for the Tuck Rule game, because it's revenge that's got Bisaccia 40. This is super significant when tying in the Raiders' 22nd wins in Las Vegas, entering the Super Bowl right before facing off against Thomas Brady. And it's all synced up for the Buccaneers to begin this journey 13 weeks after their beginning of the season on Monday Night Football, some 91 days later, with the season concluding over at LA in the Super Bowl. 91 days, because of the fact that it is Buccaneers that's got Bisaccia 91. Buccaneers Bisaccia 91, then LA Bisaccia 13, and Al Bisaccia 13. It's all starting to add up, you see? This is the whole significance right here. Bisaccia is going to be 12-4 as the head coach, right after defeating the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl. The Buccaneers has Bisaccia 124. He's going to be 12-4. The Super Bowl is on a 12-day in numerology. February 13. 13 is 4. 22 is 6. On a 12-day in numerology, Tom Brady's 12th playoff loss. Tom Brady's going to retire with 17 playoff wins, because Patriots is Bisaccia 37. It's Buccaneers that's got Bisaccia of 37. It is Los Angeles that's got Bisaccia 37. All valid reasons for Tom Brady to retire at 37 wins. On a 12-day numerology, the 12 coach, October 10, 1, 3, 1952, is 8. Bruce Arians at 12, 3, light path 2. This is when the Raiders win the 12th game with Bisaccia. This is when Bruce Arians is going to lose the Super Bowl. Now, this is when Tom Brady is going to lose his 12th playoff game on a 12-day in numerology. And then the 39th win since the fibula injury occurs in the AFC Championship. It looked like they were done against the Bengals for sure. Al Davis was the owner for 39 years. How many losses is this since the fibula injury when we include the amount of games that Carr played? It is a complicated calculation right here. 46, and we know how there are 46 books in the Old Testament for the Jesuits right now. This is absolutely very significant rituals playing out right now. And then in 63 days from Bisaccia being the coach to December the 12th, he's born the year 63. 62 days gives us Bisaccia Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which is interesting. They beat the Chiefs 62 days later, and then the amount of time from December the 12th to February the 13th, this is also the 63-day sequence of his birth year. In 2 months and 2 days, including the end day, this would give us a Bisaccia of Carr. You just have to follow the records for the season ever since the fibula injury. We can see the Raiders defeat the Patriots in the playoffs. We can see the Patriots defeat the Bills, defeat the Titans. Maybe not go up against the Ravens again, since they already beat the Ravens. 5-3 in the conference, then 6-3 with the win against the Cleveland Browns, and then 7-3, 8-3. We got to see the 8-3 in play for Derek Carr for sure. For sure. 9-3 with Coach Bisaccia. Now take a look at Derek Carr. He's going to be the 34th quarterback to win the Super Bowl It'd be his 34th game against the NFC. Win number 13 is going to happen over in LA in the Super Bowl. This is why Derek Carr remains at 12 wins right now. He's going to eliminate all 4. This is when the beast has been awakened. Derek Carr in the Vegas Raiders. A 10-game journey right now, with the Tuck Rule game having a lot of significance in regards to the revenge game against Tom Brady. Ever since the win at Texas for Derek Dallas Carr, the star, the Raiders finished the year with a 9-1 run. Ever since their season was saved on Thanksgiving. Well, it looks like he's going to have to do the same thing again over at Arrowhead. On the 1-year anniversary of beating the Chiefs is when John Gruden resigned. Is when Bisaccia became the new coach. This was last year. 61 weeks later, the Vegas Raiders win again over at Arrowhead. Some 14 months and a day later. Again, Thanksgiving, Derek Carr took off. You know how much 141 has a lot of significance. And then 14 months in a day, remember Derek Carr's birthday, March 28th of 1991. This is 141. And when we go to his record in the AFC, let's check it out. His 42nd win to give Andy Reid his 42nd loss. His 43rd win against the AFC, because it's the Browns that's got Gematria 43. Same Gematria as the Buccaneers. Same Gematria as 12-4 with Bisaccia. Bisaccia is 8-4 to end the year as the coach, because Arizona, the next Super Bowl was Gematria 84. The Raiders won the Super Bowl in the year 84. 11-4 entering the Super Bowl because he's up against Bruce Charles Arians. That's why he's 11-4 entering the Super Bowl. And then obviously the Bucs will be coming off of the championship win over the Cardinals. This is another reason. Win number 42 against the AFC, against the Chiefs, 43 against the Browns, 44 against the Broncos. Win number 45 over at the Horseshoe. Win number 46 against the Chargers. Win number 49 before entering the Super Bowl. This is the whole revelation they called with Derek Carr sitting at 49 wins in the AFC before going up in the Super Bowl against the Buccaneers. And Derek Carr, as it stands right now for his career win total at 53, his 54th win at Kansas City, the winners of Super Bowl 54, win number 55 at Cleveland, win number 56 against Denver, 57 and 58 against Los Angeles, and win number 62 of his career is going to happen in the Super Bowl against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It'd be Carr's 62nd win of his career. It's 62 days from Bisaccia becoming coach to December the 12th. It's 62 days from the game against the Chiefs to the Super Bowl. Well, very, very close to it, but 62 has a lot of significance to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Tom Brady will be 6-2 against Derek Carr. And 41 wins against the AFC before it all begins. Super Bowl has got Gematria 41. 9 for 9. Like the Patriots in 2001. 9 for 9. In Missouri is Gematria 123. Same Gematria as Indianapolis when this journey begins to be 4-2 in the Super Bowl with a special teams coach, Richard Bisaccia. The 123rd game of Derek Carr's career is all synced up with his injury in the plan to knock off the Colts. And then Kansas City, having Gematria 122. The last Super Bowl matchup that didn't see Tom Brady win obviously included San Francisco. It's going to be very epic to see.